I know this is not going to be the most efficient way of using data layers in Unreal Engine 5, but I just want to show you what I've learned so far using data layers. Just very basic. So we've got some trigger boxes here, and we've got 3 layers up in my data layers panel. So data layer 1, just a cube here. So just turned it off, the visibility, turn it back on. Just that's all it's going to do. And data layer 2 is this cube here, and then the third one is a surprise. Still nothing very special though, because it's all very basic. Again, just to show you what I'm learning using data layers in Unreal Engine. I'm using the first person variant horror level to learn this. So basically we've got a trigger here that's going to load up the layer 1, and it's also going to play a sound. So then the player goes back here. There's going to be another, so the first trigger being, this is the trigger box here somewhere. Anyway, this is the trigger box. So the player enters here. It's going to load layer 1, play a sound, and then also there's a trigger box here which is also on layer 1. So then when the player goes here, it's going to enable layer 2 and also play a sound here. So then the player looks back and thinks, oh, what's here now? Just sees a nice cube. And then, yeah, we'll talk about layer 3 in a minute. So I'm just going to play through it, just to show you what I mean. So as you can see, all the layers are hidden, unloaded. Even when we look around here, before I enter the trigger box, there's nothing there. So now we look back, the cube is loaded. So now we're going to enter the next trigger box, which is then going to make this cube appear and play audio. It's going to load layer 2. So now we walk back. Now the cube is there. So now we're going to walk into the next area. So there's a trigger box here. We're going to walk through it. And what that has done is loaded in some blocking volumes. So if I try to walk through this door, there is a blocking volume here now. I physically cannot go through this door. If I want to leave, there's also a blocking volume here, so I can't leave. Oh no, I'm stuck. However, there is a trigger box here, and it's going to play another sound. Very subtle. Don't know if you hear it. You might need to turn up the volume or replay. I've got it set to do once, so we can't re-trigger the sound. But now we can go through the door. Pretty cool, right? Like I said, not the most efficient way because it probably will get messy. I've got 3 blueprint triggers just to trigger the data layers, and then again got 4 data layers here, or 3. I'm using 3. So let me just quickly explain this one on layer 3. So blocking volume, go to the details panel, blocking volume here, and blocking volume here on this door, with the trigger box here, which then if I can turn off the data layer 3, it removes the blocking volume. So when I go through that trigger, which is here, it's going to load in the blocking volumes until I go to this trigger and then unloads layer 3. If we go to my blueprints again for the DL3, I've got it set to do once. So when my player has to then go through this trigger box again, it's not going to trigger the blocking volumes again. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty awesome though, right? Let me know if you guys already know about this feature, or if you're a beginner like me and you didn't know about it. I suggest you take a look at experimenting with it, because if you want to make your own horror game, I think this would be very helpful. Just bear in mind, you do need to have world partition enabled in order to have data layers. To do that, you could just go to Tools, Convert Level. But for the variant horror, it's already enabled, the world partition, so right from the start, you don't need to do that. Also, I think it has world partition enabled. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you don't and it's like this, it's blank, all you have to do is just go to the world partition tab here. If you don't see it, go to Window, World Partition, and it is the world partition editor. Then you just click, drag, right click, then load region from selection, and then you'll see your level. Yeah, so this was just much of a demonstration rather than a tutorial, because I'm a beginner and I'm still learning myself, but I hope you enjoyed it and found it very useful. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. See you next time when I've learned some more good stuff.